갓게임이 미안. 연아. 아, 이거 되구나, 저. 아차치. 끝. 어디 보자. 아하.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave. A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil. This ratchet device seems to be usable.
Yes.
A handle. It must come from these old winches. It looks like there's a way in under this grate. I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
왜 안 올린 게 안 났다. 아하.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
있어야 볼.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle. Damn, I broke it.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf? Has the cat got your tongue?
You've come for a fight. What I've got to say won't change a thing.
You're a quick learner. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not. Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
게임이 긴장감이 넘.
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her. You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and rid it.
I've never heard of this saint.
But everyone knows.
He's the patron.
What happened?
Go see for yourself.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those... Wait. Now that I think about it...
Quieter.
What brings you to...
The two guys behind you. What are...
The bootleggers.
They're protecting their territory.
They really don't have... They're more scared of Cat than an...
If only they would kill...
Is it Cat who's shaking?
Oh,
Nothing...
Isn't it a bit early?
we got nothing but...
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but...
So we...
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's what...
It's not because it doesn't float anymore.
That statue represents...
What do you mean by...
You wouldn't be looking to...
St. Brendan. Until those assholes...
저.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Where do you think you're going?
I thought that the Hawkins...
That's true.
So what are you doing on...
Who's asking the question?
What more can you say?
Not much more than what everyone knows. They were all burnt to death, right?
The whole mansion...
Don't get it into your head to go wandering.
What do you mean by...
The only one left there is old Silas. He can be unpredictable.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get work.
아씨, 여기 대화 한 번만 된
No
시스템.
need...
정보를 좀 다 얻자 좀.
You could tell me. No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet that you hid them somewhere in your hut on the docks.
Not even. And don't go looking there.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway. Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Don't worry, we don't know.
He's back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
게임 어디서 그러게 하다 보니까 그렇게
You're back again. What can I do for you?
Apparently the bootleggers,
They're part of the private.
and yet the place looks abandoned.
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less in.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit. You're back again. What can I...
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see.
I bet you don't see one like her.
Yes.
Damn right. Except the captain. But you're lucky that she left you alive. With that, please do excuse me.
Something
Yep, see.
real bad.
그쪽
Don't put that beast back in the water, you... What's with you, Wander?
We saw you talk. Go die of thirst, the lot of you.
What happened to the statue of...
What makes you think we...
We're bootleggers now.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They
The
could...
sailors.
Who else, in your opinion?
Cat. She...
What?
She's the boss, yeah.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk...
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get...
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't know.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing...
Everybody knows us on dock.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner, and we let no one enter.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
들어가지
What are you
않아요.
guarding exactly?
Listen, bonehead.
I've got to enter the Hawk.
No, it's very...
I don't give a damn about your racket.
And we don't give a damn about you.
여기서 이걸 과연 할 수...
I bid you
You again?
no need.
도장 불을 다 얻어야 되네, 이거.
Well,
Did you miss her?
I have an offer that could. I need you to keep them busy.
You send us to take the punishment while you... What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing.
For sure.
Liquor?
Exactly.
I'll try to find.
Something real bad. Don't put that beast back in the water.
what can I get you?
Let's say I want to buy.
Choice is yours.
How much for a bottle?
$5.
I guess I'm not desperate.
I'm not.
이래봤어 했어.
That'll be all for now.
Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. It's just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message. Hey, Mitch, I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you...
Yeah.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll care. Tell me, what brings...
I'm investigating the deaths of the.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth, so... Oh, but it's also really stupid of you. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us. And they'll be here long after we are gone.
The old families.
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
인도.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
I'm very serious. A whole family died in a fire, and I've got reason to believe that there's still more to be said on the subject.
Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me.
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here.
출입을 하. 빨리 갔으면 좋.
I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that... It's fine. He's with me.
Oh, okay.
Be a gentleman and move that for me. That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
봅시다.
Ugh, this place stinks.
너무 더 중요해 보시고. 여기서 먼저.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case? Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
진통제가 되게.
It smells as bad as it looks. Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins? Can't sleep. I know how that feels. What happened here? Someone treasures this crumpled picture to the point of sleeping with it. Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
포인트 추가가 안 돼. 나갔어. 맞죠. 게임보다 얘 TR
Someone has settled in here. And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene. Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut
솔직히
the door?
캐릭터 생긴 게 너무 공포 게임 같잖아요, 진짜.
Your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for
Baker.
obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
탐정인데 지금 너무 안 하면 탐정 자격을 박탈당할 위기에 처했다. 그때 한 가족이
Well, here we are, Hawkins mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
아, 여기서 안 되네. 함정이 받았는데 쪽 댁에서 아들이 한 사람이 일가를 다 불태우고 죽었는데 관련된 일을 좀 하고 있어요. 내용 한번 물어보고 일지 보면서 제가 알려드릴게요.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
I don't believe the fire is the only reason this house is in such a state.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
Huh. It's really that old.
Come on, let's leave the stories of the dead alone. Let's go up there.
질문.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. Are we gonna take a closer look at...
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age.
굉장히 크툴루하다 보니까 좀 얘가 많이.
That old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as...
네, 이제 갑시다.
Night falls quickly here.
I'll go with you. If...
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
대장폭. 여기 있네요. 딸이 죽고 나서 그림이 도착해서 의뢰를. 가족과 함께 사망한 그의 딸. 사건을 재수사다. 지금 사라 호킨스의 사건을 재수사하는 게 지금 저희 일이에요. 쪽 다크워터라 되어 있는데 원작의 인스머스랑 비슷한 공포 추리 게임이라는데 제가 볼 때는 공포보다는 추리 쪽이 좀 더 강한 느낌이에요. 게다가 모티브가 크툴루시 나다 보니까 공포보다는 좀 세게 더 많이 나고 이게 훈제분 한 분 더 오시면 설명 아까 똑같이 한 번 더 해야 될 거예요. 아 제발 조금만 더 빨리 걸었으면. 걷다 와노.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? And steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
이자 친구야.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old caretaker must be very attached to her.
있을 수도 있겠네요. 내가 밖으로 나가야
Poor kid.
오겠죠? 언니.
I'll have to find another entrance. This entrance is still in use.
Whoa! Whoa! You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
그런데 맞을 각오하고.
I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
You still put flowers on her grave. You cherish her memory.
Mrs. Hawkins was an exceptional person. She cared for everyone around her.
Let me shed a light on what happened to her. Give me that key.
I'm probably making a big mistake, but it won't be the first. Here, take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
자, 이제 집에 들어가 봅시다. 이런 게임에선 대부분 평화적으로 일을.
Pierce, shall we enter? Now that you've finished your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps
You're right.
What now?
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
대부분 이런 게임에서 또 대화를 해서 이야기를 풀어. 개의 경우 그런 거 진행. 물론 모티브가 크툴루니까 여기서 말하는 진엔딩이라는 건 한두 명 미친 정도 끝나는 정도겠죠?
Follow me.
가봅시다.
I know the place. Who left this light on?
포인트 더.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me? What kind of meat is this?
야밖에 없어?
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins. The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
어르장물 음식.
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched?
얘가 불을
Something
지른.
happened at this table. An argument?
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
혹시 목님 불이 켜져 있는 불 꺼주.
Silas managed to bring the fire under control, but it was already too late for the Hawkins.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed. The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn? They had a fight. Why? Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
저 시를 보니까 다 그것도 못 찾는 건 너무 좀 경찰 능력 없는 거 아니에요?
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
왜 쓰니까 계속 더 없나?
Did someone escape the fire? Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
This door is locked. These bandages are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person.
자국 보고 같은 사람인 걸 추정할까 과연?
The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty. This door is blocked from the outside.
이것은 그 유명한 빠루.
A crowbar could prove useful.
내가 어디였더라?
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818. Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess. This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music. This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music. This place was falling apart long before the fire.
아우 다리. 조금만 더 하면 올라가. 여기 이상한 소리 들으셨어요?
Darkwater history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies. One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable. One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep. A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century. What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police? Locked. This door is locked. What will her room reveal about her?
딱 콜 오브 크툴루의 크툴루 느낌. 아하.
A barbiturate prescription from a certain Dr. Fuller. That's a massive dose. Was Sarah violent? Perfect.
Perfect. 아니요. 아이고. 녹았네.
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other. This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold. It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why. Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life. Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve? Bradley? Is that you? Is anyone there?
야,
Stop!
잡아!
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
얘가 숨어있는 모양이다.
This door is blocked from the outside.
근데 숨어있는 공간이 있을까요?
The lyrics of the drunken sailor. A sea shanty.
이쪽에는 없다 그랬는데 그쪽으로 왔을 텐데.
I'll cover you.
아, 이게 불이 조건이 있구나. 그러죠.
This door was closed earlier.
여기 내가 본 곳. 보시죠, 여기 왔던 거, 여기 왔.
Where did he go?
Must have got out some way.
No, he was here. I'm sure. Let's search this room. This Dr. Fuller. Was he Sarah Hawkins' therapist? They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips. It looks like an old seaway map.
아, 제발. 저거 읽어보고 싶다고. 아. 아하.
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well. I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins. As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
그럼 움직였다고요? 그럼 이거 움직일 수 있겠죠?
As if the bookcase has been moved several times. This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
그냥 진짜 싫다. 적용을 눌렀나 심지어? 표시 있었죠? 이 아닐랑.
Looks like it worked.
Well done, Pierce.
되겠죠? 가봅시다.
Secret passage, under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
What is this place? It's more than just a tunnel. Look. Someone's been here recently.
3 seats. Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others? What is this mask supposed to represent?
이 차를 뭐라 괜찮겠네.
Did Charles Hawkins hide something in this chest? This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Sarah Hawkins. Was she hiding from someone? Whoever was sitting here could have seen Sarah Hawkins. Could this be related to her death? This symbol, what does it mean?
크툴루 신화에서 뺄 수 없는
Of course.
And something tells me that the key is climbing these steps. There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there. I'll find another way. If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Fine, fine. Go look for another entrance. I'll
내
try my
친구야
luck down
그런 발언
below.
하지마 그 발언 그 발언
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
그렇죠 아 크툴루 아달라 그
An old diary. A sad way to go. A sad way to go. These paintings must be several centuries old. This monstrous creature must be an allegory.
나는 크툴루 신화 좀 파는데 떠오르는 뭐
These people lying down. Are they dead? Are they asleep?
크툴루 신화 쪽 보면 중국은 자고 있다 아 싱킹 비슷한 느낌의 같아. 8포인트 정도. 어, 5레벨까지는 표시하시는 아주 중요한. 저기 왔던 곳이. 근데 저기 왔던 거 맞네.
Time has
Oi.
weakened these structures. I don't have time to search them all.
네.
It looks like animal oil, but certainly not whale.
이게
What's going on here?
Piers!
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Good God. What have you got me into?
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
저 바로 목이
A table for sacrifice?
이거
I got it. I can't breathe. What's happening?
강
No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is time. You will soon be one of us, if your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream.
아, 그러니 처음에 이거
A pre-Columbian tribal dagger. Probably destined for scarification rituals. I can't read Latin.
여기 뭐지? 나왔어. 여기 못 가서 이쪽에서 벤치를 찾았어. 벤치가 없네요? 거의 다 똑같은데?
You who sleeps, accept this dreamer under your immortal wing.
Ya Cthulhu Nithsiha Fitagen.
Grant him your flesh.
I feel him.
에이,
You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him bring his
너 보고 싶긴 한데.
more sacred flesh.
불러보면 되겠다.
You who sleep, we pray for your return into the kingdom of the earth.
Dead? This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that?
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly.
있네요. 원타가
Bradley, what are you doing here?
I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good. What in the world is this?
됐다.
An intruder!
Oh, shit! Don't move! Police! Don't move!
뭐라?
I won't hesitate!
Bradley, get
to
back!
shoot. Get back! You asked for it! Charles, you shouldn't have seen this. Ah!
열심히 레드 플래그 썼더니 어떻게 될까요?
They're caving in. I need to get out of here.
뛰어. 저 살아있으면 얘네들 사람들. I like.
Leg.
있나?
Light. At last.
그래서 말지. 2창. 그는 원작 인스머스에서 보면 한 사람들이 저쪽 문어 대가리에 힘을 얻으려고 그렇게 하는 경우가 있었죠. 디본 같아 보이지 않지만 어쨌든 디본에 가깝다고 볼 수 있죠.
Prepare another shot, Jackson.
He's having a seizure.
왜 하필 이름이 도노반인가?
Strong subject.
염치라고?
There, he's opening his eyes.
You saved him, Fuller.
I can't get up. Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
살았네요?
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
You were dead. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead! What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No!
What happened to me? Where am I?
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us.
No, please. I can't leave here.
You've got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
You don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No, no!
You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
크툴루 신화에서 정신병원은 정말 가까운 곳이죠. 또 없고. 열어봅시다. 좀 힘든 건 없잖아.
They tracked and hunted me, pursued me right into their dreams. They scrawled all over their maps in the wake of my lonely wanderings. No sea is dark enough to hide the color of my blood. No wind strong enough to scatter my dreams.
진짜 리바야던이란 괴물이 있긴 한데 걔를 말하는 건지 안 그러면
When the last of them rises up,
말하는 꼬라치를 보면 크툴루 같은데.
I will not be here to bear witness to it, because you will have released me. But the earth will resound to your cries, or theirs. Awake and free me.
You there. Wake up. Come on, stand up. We don't have much time. Can you stand up?
Who are you?
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Wait. Bradley is really alive? I don't understand. You filled me so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as I've brought you your clothes.
What's going on here?
I would really like to know. I only see them when they are brought up for medical treatment, for problems they didn't have before going downstairs. But this is neither. We must not stay. There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs. I shall try to distract them and get it. All you need to do.
Understood. What does this mean?
바람은 따라오라고 지금 마음 급해 죽겠지만 나는 그런 거 모르겠고 사건 현장을 추리하겠다. 가자.
What did they inject him with? Am I in an asylum? Sarah. Why the strange symbol repeated over and over? What did he write about the painting? Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors.
역시.
If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him.
Dr. Colden, I would like to say that I'm surprised to see you, but we all know that your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you, gentlemen, do not disappoint me anymore. No one enters or leaves.
Yes, Doctor.
Damn it! I'll have to find a way of getting rid of those two myself.
I told you not to let her come down.
I know.
If you do it again, I'll report you.
All right. I know.
들키면 가서 수.
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
No, Dr. Fuller doesn't want us touching the pressure valves.
As you want. I'm gonna see if there's sleeping pills left. They've run out again upstairs.
Put a few aside for me, will you? And above all, leave the wheels where they are.
조종 핸들은 건드리지 말래요. 란 뜻이.
The green gas leaves from here and it runs through the whole building. This valve controls the pressure. It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands. A duct.
What?
It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands. Exactly what I need. Locked.
저 친구는 저기 이렇게 쏘는 친구.
Yeah, you there, come here. I don't know what you're doing there, but you don't seem to be friends with the nurses. I can help you. Help me, and I'll owe you one.
What do you want?
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep? You don't want to leave?
No! Have you seen the storm that's brewing? I'm fine here. Except for one problem.
You want sleeping pills, right?
Yeah, and in exchange I can make noise. Lots of noise.
You'll draw the guards to your cell to allow me to escape.
So, you in? Find something to make me sleep, and I'll take care of the guards for you.
그래서 이걸 물어볼 타이밍인가 모르겠지만.
No, it's the nightmare. And afterwards,
I'll find you some pills.
go look in the storage room.
What is welling up inside me? I feel it in my head and in my body. It roars and swells and has strength of oceans. Its waves rise and crash. He is my master. He enters me. Yes, 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 yes.
어디죠?
If I walk, I do not stop. If I do not stop, he does not catch me. If he does not catch me, I do not sleep. If I do not sleep, I do not see him.
We will not eat it anymore. Never again. We must not eat it. They must know that it is not good.
Good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hey,
아이고 어떡해. 야.
Good God. What could this machine be used for?
쫓아오고 있어, 얼마니? 연출이.
The corpse is complete. Whose are these limbs? Is there a connection between this corpse and the machine? It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock. Worse and worse. Vats of rotten flesh? An elaborate electrical system? Like a dumb pulp novel. The liquid connects it to the electric current. What are its properties?
있다.
Do the cops know what's going on?
올려볼까 전력을?
Have I activated anything? What is going on here?
이런 싸. 모모님 혹시 길 아시겠어요? 저 이제 길은 모르겠는데. 어디죠? 아무튼 것도. 결국 야 들어가야 한다.
Who's there?
이쪽은 못 들어가.
Perfect.
여긴 없어 보여.
Control wheel to mount on a plumbing system.
여기에 수면제가 있을 것 같아.
Where do they keep their sleeping pills?
근데 어디까지 올지 모르겠네.
Scopolamine, morphine, opium. My new friend's sleeping pills.
여기 있는데 안 들킬까요?
I'll go take a look.
Who's there? Hey!
이거 안 들키겠어 싶었는데.
You there!
네. 아 진짜. 여기 어딜까요? 이제 먹었나? 아, 씨. 아. 번 잡혀서 죽었어요. 있으면 요거는 같으니
A control wheel to mount on a plumbing system. With these chains on your wrist, you can't escape.
다시 나가서
Where do they keep their sleeping pills? Scopolamine, morphine, my new friend's sleeping pills.
돌든 친구 올 거예요. 잘 돌아가기만 하면 돼. 뒤에서 엄청 잘 숨어야 되는데. 여기다. 아하, 여기 완전 만능으로 쏘시면 해야겠네요. 요. 아, 화장실 갔다 왔어요. 수면제만 주면 되긴 한. 먹어볼까요? 또 뭐 들어?
I've got what you want.
Show me!
There. And remember, they don't come for free.
Don't you worry, you'll have your diversion. Go on now, go hide yourself. The crows! They're everywhere! Make them go away!
뛰어가는 모습 안 나오나? 넷. 숨어. 빨리. 잠깐만요.
I saw something over there.
먹을 건 다 먹어. 이 중국. 솔직히 기미가 안 보여.
This machine seems to consume a great deal of electricity. I can still increase the load. What will happen if I increase the current to the limit? I can still increase the load. I can still increase the load. I can still increase the load.
그런 거 아닌가? 아이템에서 뭐 있나? 아이템에서 뭐 있...
It's done. Now for the others.
우몽이 혹시 화면 밝혀드릴까요?
까요?
What carnage. Theoretically, I've only got one lever to push.
또? 아, 진짜. 어디 갔을까요? 보고.
Sarah Hawkins. She was a patient here. That Dr. Fuller again. Anatomy, anthropology, nothing surprising. 꺽쇠. 배선.
He'll find me. He can see me.
Let's calm down, please. Pain is just information, dear Francis. Invaluable information for my research.
Kill me. Kill me.
What?
It's locked.
If you don't kill me, he will.
My poor friend, I fear your mind is lost forever.
Perfect.
약간 이렇게만 흔들려. 이씨. 일단 보라. 압력.
It's locked. All the levers are activated.
보자 이쪽으로.
Now for the next step. This lever must turn on the gas machine. There's nothing happening.
내가 왔다. 어디야?
The piping hasn't burst. Not yet, anyway.
그런 게 있었군요. 넘어 올리면 되겠네.
That should draw the attention of the guards. I should hide.
What's going on? Is there somebody? Let forward.
밀수면 안 되거든.
아니요, 지금 제가 스파크 이렇게 놓고 시선을 돌려서 도망치려고 하는 건데 저도 한 놈이 지금 계속 가만히 있어서
지금 나가봐야겠네요. 아, 예. 이다. 없겠지 사람? 없어. 이렇다 가요.
Doctor, is that you? Don't you worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine. It
빨리
gives us
도망칠
time to get
것이지.
away. I'll undo you.
Get away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me, like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
You're Sanders, aren't you? I heard you from my cell. What did they do to you? What does Fuller want with you?
The doctor? You think it's the doctor who scares me? The doctor wants to heal me. But he's the one who's crazy. He wants to restore my sight. He wants to give me back my eyes. And yet I told him that I didn't want him. I do not want to see it anymore. The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
You're kidding me. You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one and only. The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
In her office, I saw signs of a ritual, perhaps an invocation. These things, that's what makes you say she's cursed.
You're wrong. It was not an invocation, but a revocation. But she failed. And that's what counts.
What's going on this island?
I'm so sorry. We should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. Don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Shambler.
Sanders, pull yourself together.
Without her, it's no longer possible to save me.
No! Sanders!
아프겠네요.
What hell? I gotta.
찾고 도망쳐야 그런 거 아니지 설마 아니도.
This
그래서
is insane. What killed him? Damn! The gas! Oh, my head.
Later. We need to move on.
피스 전색을 다시 은신처로 사용하게. 잠깐만요.
Who goes there? That nightmare again. I need a drink.
사라 호킨스가 크툴루를 불러들이고 그 다음 소환 철회를 하는데 실패해서 관련된 사람들을 찾아오고 있는 뭐 그런 식이 됐고.
You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
못하겠어요.
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
폴트가는
I have flashback.
What did they do?
There was that doctor. My legs. The pain. I couldn't bear. I woke up at the institute.
And how you scared us.
You likely woke up during the anesthesia. No.
What happened after?
When I woke up the second time, I was in a padded cell. After you released me, I got a good look at what's in store for the hallucinogenic gas pumped into the...
Impossible.
You should believe it, Ethan. What Mr. Pierce saw is precisely what I've been trying... Did you discover anything?
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course. He's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins. And that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
I didn't see what, but something was there with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
공목님이랑 어떻게 했을 것 같아요? 제가 보니까 꽤 중요한 선택지 같은데. 몽몽님.
왼쪽이요? 국민들 저는 개인적으로 오른쪽에 있을 것 같은데 가봅시다.
You're right. Without a plausible explanation for what I saw, let's not jump to conclusions.
That seems wise indeed.
Very well. I'll go to see Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island.
The other night's events are still confused in my head.
챕터가 바뀔 것 같은데. 아, 바뀐다. 생각보다 기네, 이거.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Well, well.
Hola?
Look who's here. You know each other? We met briefly. Time enough to iron out a few matters. The main thing is that we understood one another. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, Detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me. You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later. Very well, Miss Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me. May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday, I met him at the hospital.
오늘 좀 대화가 이어질 것 같네요. 다음에 한 번에 같이 하는 게 조금 더. 하겠습니다.